Okay, class, if you can all get your seats, welcome again to our sixth grade second period social studies class. And like we spoke about last week, I want you to get your headphones on and your tablets out. You're going to be taking that quiz that we talked about. And that starts now. Thank you. Okay, now that they're occupied, come here. Okay, come here. Okay, this is what we're going to be doing today. Now, in preparation for our social studies lesson, this is what I have reading rolled out today. We're doing a little lesson called the Preamble of the Constitution. Now, now in this lesson, there's a few steps I'm going to be taking. Now, I have a mix of different kids in my class. I have some English language learners in my class. And I also have some lower performer students in my class as well. It's a little bit of a mix, which is really good because we can all kind of learn and benefit from one another. But in my lesson, we're addressing a little bit of that mix. So I do have a content objective and language objective. Some of these objectives are geared towards these English language learners that I have. Now, in my content objective, the student will analyze the importance of the preamble to the Constitution by unpacking it line by line. The student will use reading and writing strategies to comprehend and synthesize the preamble. My language objective, the students will show comprehension of text by rewording sentences in common English using a graphic organizer. Now I'm going to show you how this is going to look. So before the lesson even starts, I'm going to throw up a couple of these vocabulary words on the board. Those include union, justice, tranquility, welfare, and prosperity. Now there are other words in the preamble, but these words we're going to focus on first, and as we go and unwrap the preamble, the students will find other words in there that we can focus on as well. So here's that preamble. It's very short and sweet, but some of the steps that are involved in it is step one, we're going to put squares around the goals or promises that are in there. We're going to underline vocabulary words or phrases, and I spoke of some of those words, so they'll be able to underline those words that we first talked about and other words that they're unfamiliar with. Now on the T-chart, I missed one of the most important steps. We're going to be able to draw a picture, something in the preamble that reminds them of, I don't know, the war, so maybe they'll draw like a cannon or whatnot. Now this helps them also to visualize what they are reading, so they don't have to necessarily have to write like the correct sentence or phrasing. They just have to that shows me their comprehension by being able to draw and be able to express what they're reading in that way. Now on the back of their preamble, they're going to write a T-chart, and on one side they're going to write what the actual wording is in the preamble, and then they're going to write on the other side their own way that they want to put it. I'll give you a little example of each. So when they're going through their preamble, it should look a little something like this. I want to see lots of underlining, scribble scrabble on there. It makes me know that they are really working on this and they're really tying in what I'm talking about to what they're doing. Now the preamble itself will look a little something like this too, with some drawings on it. You see my squares and my instructions. And when you turn the page, that T-chart should look like this. You can have your original format here on one side and your other format here on the other side. I'm going to be, of course, modeling that. So on that preamble, I would say we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, I might say as we're all gathered here today, we want to make a better group, that we become more united as a people, and this is how we want to do it. However well you want to word it, I'm going to model that, and I'm going to let the students work together in their own peer groups once we get to that T-chart, and we're going to see what some of those answers come out to. There's not going to be really I'm not going to focus on really right or wrong answers. I'm more concerned with just comprehension and understanding and moving forward from there. I want to thank you for joining my class. We're just about done with my quiz, so I'm going to have to kick you out of here, okay? So thank you for joining me, all right? See you soon. Bye.